Welcome to Daily Global Motivation, the channel where we challenge limits, ignite ambition, and empower you to become the best version of yourself. Today, we're diving into a topic that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary: mental discipline mastery. This is the skill of taking full control over your mind, your thoughts, and your actions, transforming chaos into clarity, hesitation into focus, and intention into unstoppable momentum. Mental discipline is not about being harsh or rigid with yourself. It is about cultivating mastery over your mind, training it to serve you, and using that control to create the life you desire. If you're ready to take the reins of your life, hit subscribe, like this video, share it, and comment mastery below to commit to this journey. The foundation of mental discipline begins with a heightened sense of self-awareness. Before you can direct your mind or shape your actions, you must first understand what is occurring inside it. Most people go through life on autopilot, following the same routines, reacting to the same triggers, and repeating thought patterns that quietly limit their potential. These automatic responses often keep them trapped in cycles of fear, procrastination, and self-doubt, without even realizing that they have the power to change. Awareness is the act of pausing long enough to observe your inner world, your thoughts, emotions, and impulses with clarity and honesty. It requires the courage to confront the mental scripts that no longer serve you, the habits that drain your energy, and the recurring narratives that hold you back from pursuing growth. Once you cultivate this awareness, it becomes a transformative tool. Recognizing these limiting patterns allows you to deliberately choose different responses and reshape your mental landscape. Instead of being carried by unconscious routines, you begin to steer your mind toward deliberate action, resilience, and growth. Awareness is more than noticing. It is the first step in reclaiming authority over your own life. When you start to observe how your thoughts influence your decisions and behaviors, you unlock the ability to consciously reprogram them. In this moment, you understand a powerful truth. The mind is not a prison, but a tool, one that, when trained with intention, can lead you to unprecedented focus, clarity, and achievement. This realization is the ignition point for lasting transformation, the moment when potential shifts into purposeful action. Once awareness is established, the next step is habit formation. Mental discipline is not about relying solely on willpower. It is about creating routines and systems that align with your goals. Every small, consistent action compounds over time to create extraordinary results. Kobe Bryant, for example, wasn't simply talented, he became one of the greatest basketball players through relentless daily practice, conditioning, and study of his craft. Warren Buffett dedicates hours every day to reading and learning, building knowledge as a habit, not a one-time effort. These examples show that mental discipline is forged in daily repetition, in the small, consistent actions that shape your character and destiny. The next cornerstone of mental discipline is focus, the ability to direct your attention with precision in a world overflowing with distractions. Today, attention is constantly pulled in every direction, from social media alerts to endless streams of content and competing priorities. True focus is the mental skill of filtering out noise, resisting impulses that do not serve your goals, and dedicating your energy to what truly matters. It is the difference between scattered effort and deliberate progress, between wishing for success and actively building it. By cultivating focus, you train your mind to operate like a laser, cutting through chaos and channeling every thought and action toward meaningful outcomes. Focus is not just a habit, it is a muscle that grows stronger with practice, allowing you to achieve more in less time while maintaining clarity and purpose. History and personal achievements demonstrate the transformative power of focus. Nikola Tesla, for example, devoted countless hours to his experiments, often isolating himself entirely from social interaction and societal pressures. His unwavering attention enabled him to develop groundbreaking technologies that reshaped electricity, communication, and engineering. Similarly, Serena Williams' dominance on the tennis court stems not just from physical ability, but from her capacity to concentrate fully on each movement, point, and strategy, regardless of external distractions or pressure. In your own life, practicing focus means identifying your highest priorities, creating uninterrupted blocks of time for meaningful work, and setting boundaries to protect your attention from low-value distractions. Each deliberate act of concentration strengthens your mental discipline, hones your decision-making, and accelerates your progress toward the results you desire. Another essential element is emotional regulation. Mental discipline is not about suppressing emotions, but mastering them. The ability to respond rather than react, to stay calm under pressure, and to make decisions from clarity rather than impulse separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. Admiral William H. McRaven trained Navy SEALs to maintain composure in the most extreme conditions, proving that emotional mastery is as critical as skill or strength. By learning to control your emotional responses, you gain resilience and the ability to navigate challenges without being derailed by temporary setbacks. Self-talk and mindset management are equally crucial. The words you speak to yourself shape your beliefs, confidence, and willingness to act. Negative self-talk limits potential, while positive, empowering dialogue reinforces your discipline and builds mental strength. Tony Robbins emphasizes that the internal conversation you have with yourself either empowers you or constrains you. Michael Jordan, too, consistently reaffirmed his belief in his abilities, using self-talk to overcome fear and doubt. By consciously choosing empowering thoughts, you reinforce your habits, focus, and emotional control. Goal setting and visualization are tools that strengthen mental discipline. Clarity about your objectives and a vivid mental image of your desired outcomes focus your energy and guide your actions. Jim Carrey famously wrote himself a check for $10 million long before he achieved it, visualizing success and reinforcing his belief in his potential. Daily visualization and structured goals create a roadmap that keeps your mind disciplined and aligned with your purpose. Mental discipline also demands deliberate time management. Every day is finite, and how you allocate your time directly influences the results you achieve. Elon Musk, despite juggling multiple high-stakes ventures, meticulously schedules his day in focused intervals, ensuring energy and attention are directed toward high-priority tasks. When you plan, prioritize, and protect your time, you are training your mind to operate efficiently and purposefully. Delayed gratification is another cornerstone. Discipline means doing what is necessary today for the benefits of tomorrow, resisting the lure of instant pleasure. Successful individuals like Warren Buffett, Serena Williams, and Jeff Bezos understand that sacrificing temporary comfort is critical to achieving long-term mastery. Every time you choose delayed gratification, you strengthen your self-control and reinforce mental discipline. Resilience and persistence are the backbone of true mental discipline, the forces that keep you standing tall when everything around you tries to pull you down. Life will inevitably test you through failure, rejection, and unexpected challenges. But those who master discipline understand that these moments are not the end of the road. They are the training grounds for strength, patience, and wisdom. When things fall apart, the undisciplined mind looks for an escape, while the disciplined mind looks for a lesson. Resilience is not about avoiding pain or difficulty, it's about facing them head-on, adapting, and pushing forward despite uncertainty. It's the quiet determination that whispers, "Try again," when everything else screams, "Give up." Every setback becomes fuel for growth, every mistake becomes data for improvement, and every disappointment becomes a stepping stone toward transformation. History is filled with examples of resilience forged through discipline, none more powerful than Thomas Edison's journey to invent the electric light bulb. After thousands of failed experiments, he could have easily surrendered to frustration or doubt. Instead, he reframed each failure as progress, famously stating, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This mindset of unwavering persistence turned what could have been defeat into innovation that changed the world. The same principle applies to every area of life, from entrepreneurs building businesses to athletes chasing excellence. Success rarely comes from raw talent or luck. It is born from disciplined persistence, the daily commitment to show up, learn, and improve no matter how hard the road becomes. When you cultivate resilience and persistence within the framework of mental discipline, you become unstoppable. You no longer crumble under pressure, you rise, adapt, and emerge stronger every single time. Continuous learning reinforces mental discipline. A disciplined mind never stops expanding, exploring, and improving. Reading, studying, and seeking knowledge strengthens cognitive flexibility and prepares you to handle challenges intelligently. Leaders like Bill Gates and Elon Musk prioritize learning daily, using it as a tool to enhance their decision-making and problem-solving abilities. Environment shaping is also critical. Your surroundings, peers, and influences directly affect your mental discipline. Surround yourself with people who challenge, inspire, and elevate you. Consume content that motivates and educates rather than distracts. Just as a plant thrives in fertile soil, your discipline flourishes in a supportive environment. Decision-making mastery is a product of mental discipline. The ability to make thoughtful, consistent choices under pressure separates leaders from followers. Mental discipline trains you to respond to uncertainty with strategy rather than emotion, reducing regret and enhancing outcomes. History is full of examples, from military leaders to entrepreneurs, who succeeded because they made disciplined choices consistently. Accountability and reflection strengthen discipline further. Those who hold themselves accountable and review their actions daily refine their habits, correct mistakes, and reinforce positive behaviors. Journaling, meditation, or mentorship are tools that enhance self-awareness and keep your mental focus aligned with your goals. Integration of all pillars is where mastery occurs. Mental discipline is not isolated in habits, focus, or self-talk alone. It is the integration of awareness, routines, focus, emotional control, self-talk, goal setting, time management, resilience, and environment. When all these elements work together consistently, your mind becomes a powerhouse that drives success across every area of life. Ultimately, mental discipline is the key to taking full control of your life. Every thought, habit, and action is a choice that either strengthens your mind or weakens it. By committing to mastery, you reclaim authority over your time, energy, and outcomes. Life is no longer dictated by circumstance, distractions, or external pressures. It is shaped by intentional, disciplined action. Real-life examples from Elon Musk, Kobe Bryant, Oprah Winfrey, and countless others show that mastering mental discipline transforms potential into performance, dreams into reality, and obstacles into opportunities. So today, make the choice to train your mind relentlessly. Commit to awareness, structured habits, focus, emotional control, positive self-talk, and continuous learning. Embrace delayed gratification, resilience, and deliberate action. And if this message resonates, subscribe to Daily Global Motivation. Like this video, share it, and comment mastery below to declare your commitment to taking control of your life. Remember, mental discipline is not just a skill, it is the blueprint for unlocking your true potential and creating a life of purpose, power, and unstoppable success.